Hello, friends and family. Reporting for duty. JD, the quarterback of the mic. Just want to send it out to everybody before you travel. As one of my friends, actually, a few of my friends are traveling tomorrow. Happy Thanksgiving to all. It's that jazz hands. Uh, just so many great things to be grateful for in this year of our Lord 2025. And sometimes we have to learn disassociate and getting back. I've been going to a different location of Planet Fitness and finding is the time is more or less consistent, and you see the same people at the gym, the same people working hard. Uh, the fact that you're there noticing means that you're in that group too. So it's good the gym on a regular basis and to keep moving forward with a happy heart as we talk about so much here. Um, just really happy to say that. And maybe this version of myself isn't the perfect one that I want it to be. And I'm going to look better probably after I finish this and take a shower and get out to do what I need to do. But I just wanted to throw that out there at the beginning. Although, really, just I'm thankful, but this is a time where we can either be with family or talk to family, uh, Skype, FaceTime, WhatsApp, however you want to do it. Uh, just really happy. The other day I was discussing something with my son, and he threw out something that I thought we had talked about years ago. We probably did, but just like a lot of things that you say, the seeds, uh, you don't see the seeds go become the fruit. I'll put it that way. Immediately. Sometimes it takes a while for that to happen, but I just heard, and he's actually very good at the power of association. But I heard him use it in another way, and but the same principle remains: is that if you associate with positive people, with people who are successful, you're going to be successful as well. So happy Thanksgiving to everyone. Now, let me tell you, one of the reasons I'm happy is that my fantasy football team was successful. We broke the losing streak. So after two losses in a row, my team is at 5-7. I'm one game out of the playoff, making the playoffs. We have 2 weeks to go, weeks 13 and 14 in the NFL. Uh, I do have a shot. Uh, I believe I need at least one win, if not two, and I, of course, need uh, the person ahead of me to lose once if I win twice. So, and I've got the points on the person, so I have the tiebreaker as of right now. So I think that could happen based on this week's matchups. Uh, so we'll see how it happens. Once again, I've got some good performances from uh, certain players on my team. Recently I dropped Caleb Williams from my lineup, and I picked up Jordan Love for this past week because Herbert, San Francisco, should be the Los Angeles Chargers quarterback. The Chargers had their bye week, so and that was off his worst game of the season. But I think after the bye week, Coach Harbaugh is going to have everybody playing a lot better, and I'm looking forward to successful championship season. So, first step, make the playoffs, and then once you're in the playoffs, anything can happen. One of the things that I have is my top scorer, my number one pick, CMC, Christian McCaffrey, uh, who now went into the points lead among running backs as far as fantasy football goes this week. Of course, he's in week 14, he's got his bye week, so he may not retain that title. Jonathan Taylor might pass him by, but we'll see. That remains to be seen. But as of right now, um, in that possibility of making the playoffs, so I'm very happy about that. Uh, I have a good feeling about this, and so if this was a film, you might see the fast forward to I've got a good feeling about this, and then the next scene, I'm crying in my excess. But with that being said, and my little Amway plug for excess energy drinks, I mean, we all should be using Neutralite products, uh, but that's another story altogether. Amway.com. Ah, and that's just another aside. But I feel good about the football from the fantasy football standpoint. Now, for the Minnesota Vikings, uh, their last game was just a disaster against the Packers. I believe there's a metric regarding JJ McCarthy's abysmal quarterback play as 582 out of 583 uh, quarterbacks over a certain time period were the only quarterback worse than JJ McCarthy over that time was Jamarcus Russell. So uh, this week with JJ McCarthy go through concussion protocol, Max Brosmer might make his NFL, the rookie out of Minnesota, might make his NFL starting regular season starting debut. A week after Shador Sanders did the same for the Browns, can the Vikings catch lightning in a bottle against the Seahawks? I believe that they're 10.5 point underdog against the Seattle Seahawks, who have the quarterback that guided them to a 14-win season last year. So uh, originally, it looks like it could have been J.J. McCarthy, uh, showing why they picked him over the Seahawks QB that had been with the Vikings last year. But now that's not going to happen. Wow, this was supposed to be a 2-minute video. I'm so sorry, but it's uh, as a Vikings fan, I'm between not just the play on the field, but other things off the field, had me questioning my fandom, and I still have to think about that. But it's just interesting. I, basically, what's the synopsis regarding Brosmer is at this point, he actually may be a better quarterback than JJ McCarthy as far as making his progressions being quick, which JJ looks like he'd been regressing, especially in this game against the Packers. Now, part of it's the pressure that the Packers with Micah Parsons are a better defensive team than we had thought at the beginning of the year prior to Micah's arrival. But uh, it was just one of the most disappointing Vikings results, and really ever in the history. They just were abysmally bad, the offense, and JJ McCarthy has to get some of the blame on that. So, is Max Brosmer going to bring a win to Minnesota if he does start this Sunday against the Chiefs? We shall see. And then the other things going on in the NFL, uh, the Chiefs came back and beat the Colts, who had only lost twice prior to this past game. I think that leaves the Colts at 8-3, Chiefs at 6-5, and the Chiefs are on the outside looking in as far as the AFC uh, standings are at this moment. It should be interesting. And then the Ravens won their fifth straight game to go to 6-5, and since they have the tiebreaker against the Steelers, the Ravens are now leading. Started at 1-5, they're now leading the AFC North. So different storylines going out there. Some people, some teams playing really, really well, including the Bears with Caleb Williams, who I did mention before. I did drop him from my team for fantasy football. But the fact that Ben Johnson, his first season at Chicago, is his team is playing winning football. Sometimes they're close games, but they're winning, which is, as Al Davis used to say, just win, baby. So NFL things are starting to get exciting as we get closer to the end of the season with the Thanksgiving games coming up 2 days from now. Uh, but I'm looking forward to having a wonderful Thanksgiving, and I hope that each and every one of you will uh, at least get some time with people in your family and the people you care about, and tell them how much you appreciate them. As as I say this to you, I'm thinking to myself the things that I need to do as well. But with that all being said, let me uh, send out a prayer to those who aren't feeling their very best, uh, and to my fellow YouTubers out there in Southeast Asia. Uh, Basically, uh, some YouTubers I kind of hate watch, even though you might not like them. Sometimes they're just entertaining performers, as I hope I am for you. And then other times, people are just they're really funny, like Sick Grandpa, Regular Guy, uh, and I'm still up in the air with Geo on the go. Uh, some people might want to call him Geo on the run since he left the Philippines, but I don't know if I would call him that. I ran across something on YouTube criticizing Geo on the go, and I looked, and now at this moment, I have uh, a pittance of the amount of subscribers that I need to monetize my channel. Okay, this guy had uh, I 5% of the amount of subscribers that this guy had, and I was listening to him, and I thought this guy is not good at all, and uh, he was just going on and on about Geo, and I thought this guy's like a little. Uh, is he on the spectrum? Like there was just something not right. So I can't even remember his name, so I can't throw out his name. Your channel, actually, of his channel that you could watch it, but it's uh, it's just interesting what the YouTube content that's out there, and just to be thankful once again. Uh, I will tease, I will be discussing trivial matters on an upcoming video. So, for each and every one of you that's out there, my blessed listeners, I wish you and your families a very happy Thanksgiving. Uh, for those of us who are in the US, God bless you all. Thank you. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Make comments as you see fit. Little tip of the hat to Lionel, the monkey's dead, who I believe is the way he'd end his show. But you know how we do it here. Have fun, but get it done. All right. God bless you.